loves, welcome back to Brandy's Closet. Today I have a new video for you guys, which is how to achieve a full coverage foundation and how to cover all your acne imperfections, discoloration, all that good stuff, and only using foundation. So if you guys want to know how I achieve this look, please keep watching. Bye! If you guys don't want to look like that, and if you guys want to look like this, please keep watching. Bye! Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I cover all my imperfections, my pimples, my scar, my redness, my uneven color with foundation, and I don't use any concealer to cover that up. I'm pretty sure if I use concealer it would be probably a better result, but I don't think it's necessary in my opinion. I think I'm very happy with the full coverage that I get from my foundation, so that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. And yes, I'm actually recording 2 videos right now, so I'm going to record you guys an eye look and then the face. So if you guys see me with eyeshadow on the rest of the video is because I'm recording 2 videos on one. So I'm going to record my full coverage foundation and an eye look for today. So yeah, if you guys want to know how I achieve a full coverage just using my foundations, please keep watching. So I'm going to go ahead and go step by step on how to achieve full coverage on acne using only foundations. You could use 1 foundation or 2 foundations. I'm going to be using 2 foundations because those are my favorite and that's what works out for me, but you could use whatever it works for you. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and prep our face. I already have a cream on my face that I'm going to be go ahead and showing you guys later on in a few months probably, because I want to know if it's working out for me. So I'm not going to go ahead and show you guys that product now. But I am very dry, just letting you guys know. Very, very dry. So I always put a moisturizer on. So I'm going to be putting this one right here. Right here. It's like a gel. I'm going to go ahead and apply it with my fingers. And we're going to go ahead and let the product sink into my skin. Let the skin absorb the product, and then we're gonna go ahead and apply 2 different primers. Those primers are the ones that I've been liking and I've been loving, and I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you guys. The first primer that we're gonna go ahead and use is No Pore Blem primer from Touch and Soul, and is this one right here. I love this primer. So we're gonna go ahead and put a pump in back of our hands. And we're gonna go ahead and press it inside the skin like this, making sure it goes inside our skin like this. And it feels like it's kind of like a moisturizer, but with a little bit of silicone in there for the pores. It's supposed to minimize the pores on your skin. The other primer that we're going to be using is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is the primer that I've been enjoying so much. And it looks just like this. It looks like a paste kind of. It has like a peachy undertone to it. So we're going to go ahead and grab it with our fingers. And I'm going to go ahead and place it all over right here in my cheeks. Why? Because it's a pore, it's supposed to fill in your pores, and since I have a lot of acne scars, it makes you like, you know, like you have a little holes all over your cachetes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But we're gonna press on it. I'm talking about putting pressure on it. So we're gonna go in your nose like this, putting a lot of pressure like this. And I feel like with this primer as well, my foundation lasts a very, very long time. And my foundation goes very smooth. Okay, now that I have my skin is prep, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a setting spray before my foundation, which is the Milani Make It Last 16-hour wear. I freaking love this primer. This setting spray, it's amazing. This setting spray is prime, correct, and set and fix. So you could prime, you could set your foundation. If you feel like you look very powdery, you could, spray on it and it's gonna look, better if you have your foundation throughout the day. So we're gonna go ahead and spray. And the scent of this is amazing. This is like my favorite scent of every single setting spray that I've tried. This is my top one. I love it and I love the scent. So now we're gonna be using this e.l.f. sponge. I already wet it. I got all the excess water out. And I love this sponge because it has the little circle right here. So whenever I'm doing my foundation, I put it in back of my hand, I grab it, go like this, and then go on my face. And then the pointy side is pretty much just for your concealer. So yeah, I'm gonna be using that. We're gonna be using another brush like this, like a concealer brush, just to put foundation on top of our brows. So the two foundations that we're gonna be using today is the Morphe full coverage foundation on the color F250. So this is gonna be the one we're gonna be using, and the Maybelline 24-hour foundation. These two, in my opinion, they're full coverage. I have 140 here and then 2.50 right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and this one, I feel like the Morphe one, it's a little more tan for my skin, but this one is perfect. So we're gonna mix them all, both of them. So I'm gonna apply this much. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab this one right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 pumps. Yes, I know it's a lot of foundation, but this is what works out for me. So I'm just showing you guys what works out for me. You could go ahead and try. If it works out for you, amazing. If it doesn't work out for you, just try another technique. So we're gonna grab that concealer brush and we're gonna go ahead and mix it. Mix it. And now, as you guys can see, it's very full coverage. You guys see? So now I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of foundation with my beauty sponge. And now I'm going to go ahead and blend it into my skin. So what I'm going to be doing is pretty much pressing on it like this. A lot of people just wipe like this on the skin. Yeah, if you want a light coverage, but if you want a full coverage, I want you to go stamp the foundation on your skin like this. Stamp it, stamp it, stamp it, stamp it, and stamp it. Okay, don't forget your neck, your ears, and just stamp it like this. Don't go too hard. You see right here speaking some redness. I'm gonna grab a little bit more and go on top of it like this. It was just pretty much once and it's already full coverage. I haven't shaved all my hair right here because I'm waiting for it to grow out a little more so I could do a full video on how I shave my face. And yeah, so it doesn't look as smooth as I want it to look because of my hair. But this will do for now. But yeah, pretty much you guys can see the difference. wow, it's a huge difference. So we're gonna go in the other side, and like I said, just stamp it. Just stamp. And as you guys can see, I don't apply foundation underneath my eyes due to whenever I apply concealer, I want the concealer to do the full job. I don't want it to be like, okay, well, I'm wearing a concealer and now this foundation, it may not match together, it may not get combined well, so I'm gonna have a really ugly under eye. So I just try not to combine my foundation with my concealer under my eye. How I achieve my full coverage foundation look, and this is how it works for me to cover all my acne, my redness, my discoloration. Really love this combination so much. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to apply my concealer. I'm gonna be applying 2 concealers that have been working out for me great. The combination is from the e.l.f. 16-hour combo concealer and the Jeffree Star concealer. I really like this combination, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the e.l.f. one. I'm using light beige, and I'm using number 10, C10 on the Jeffree. The e.l.f. one, this one is more yellowy color, so those are my type of colors for my skin tone. And the Jeffree Star one is lighter, but that was a mistake that I made. I didn't really pay attention what color I was getting, and I got the wrong color, but I'm gonna make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply Jeffree Star concealer on the top, because this is a really nice concealer. You guys can see the difference. It's like a white and then the yellow. And whenever I'm applying my foundation, I don't do it all the way over here. Why? Because sometimes the concealer gets inside of my waterline, and I don't like that because I already applied eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right here under the ojeras, and then my under eye, and then just blend it upwards, just like this. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the tip and tap it. And tap all the foundation like this. I mean the concealer. Just like this. I try to do one eye at a time because these concealers, they dry really fast. So if you apply concealer both sides, you have to work super fast. Now I don't want to go ahead and take my time blending it, so that's why I did this side first. Now that we have both of our eyes with concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and set it. I'm gonna set my concealer with my favorite powder, basically, which is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I mean powder, loose powder, on the color number 10. And I normally contour and, you know, bronze my face, but I'm not going to be showing you guys that on the video. I just want to go ahead and show you guys how I achieve my full coverage foundation and concealer. And then if you guys want to know, if you guys want me to do a video where I show my full contour, cream contour, bronze, blush, highlight, powders, let me know down below. But for today, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how to achieve a full coverage foundation and concealer. Now, since I've been having the concealer under my eye for a while without setting, it creates like lines right here. So I'm just going to take my finger and go over those lines because the concealer was a little cracked before I applied the powder. So I'm going to bake a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and remove my powder and do my full face of makeup, and I'll go ahead and be back with you guys. Okay, my love, so this is how my full coverage foundation end up looking like. It's really pretty. It's full coverage. If you guys want to see more of how I apply my powders, my bronzer, my contour, all that stuff, let me know down below. But this is how it looks. It's really pretty. I love it. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you guys like this video. And if you guys have any questions for me, let me know down below. I will be more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys have. And Happy New Year's! Bye!